Hello everyone, and welcome to the Vital Bracelet characters video. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Kamen Rider Build, which is volume 3 of the Kamen Rider VBM card sets. So this has got side build and side rogue. So let's take a look at that. So I don't really know much about this series, I apologise. I'm still hoping that we get like a Kamen Rider W one, which we don't have news about in Volume 5, so maybe if there's a Volume 5, it'll be W. So let's... And yes, I've got a low battery. I did charge it a little bit before the video, but apparently it wasn't enough to get it over from red. So let's take a look. So the VBM card's got a pretty cool design on it. I feel like some of them don't use this space very well, and I feel like this uses it quite well. It isn't small text. It takes up a little bit more than, let's say, the Ultraman Z one, where I feel like the Z is just in very, very small font. So, again, I don't really know much about Kamen Rider, or especially Kamen Rider Build, but I love the way this guy looks. I feel like that's very extra, and I kind of love him. But I'm also a big fan of blue and red colour schemes of things. So, big fan of his design, but that's all I can really say. I like the way he looks, and I guess he's also on this, so that would make sense. And I also really like the black version that's got like red and pink eyes. I think that's pretty cool. But yes, I apologise for the lack of Kamen Rider related knowledge, but at least I get to show it off to maybe people who know a bit about Kamen Rider. And you can school me appropriately in the comments below. Again, I know I mention this every time there's a Kamen Rider VBM card, but I don't like how it's just a random shadow silhouette of a person. It's just a little bit weird. No, I want to check out the background before I put that in storage for the next one. And let's check it out, the background. Yeah, the background's pretty cool. Because I don't know much about the series, I have no idea what this red flame is in the background. It's very cool, but maybe it means something in the plot. And let's check out the rogue one. Again, purple, nice colour schemes. So at least my commentary for this, despite not knowing anything, can relate to how much I like colours. Interestingly, red and blue does in fact make purple, so that works quite well. And I do like the colour schemes that the VBM cards have. A lot of the colours that the dim cards have had for comparison, which is the Digimon Vital Bracelets, they sometimes don't look as well. They try to make them too similar to each other, and they use the same colour schemes, and sometimes that doesn't fit super well. So I'm glad with the VBM cards, they kind of aren't scared to make the VBM cards that are in the same set different colours. They don't try to make this one like purple and red and this one red and purple. They've just stuck to this one's purple, this one's red, and they both have white text. Ooh, that is cool. That little symbol. So that's, I guess, the symbol that we have here on the VBM card. Again, it's just a person that grows. It reminds me of the start of the Pokemon games, especially the old ones, where you have your full body display and then you shrink down to the world. And this is, I guess, the opposite. And the background looks to be in some factory or warehouse with a little light at the end, which just, it almost looks like pixel damage, that little spot there. I'm not really a fan of that. But yeah, so some cool warehouse, which I'm sure is a place in the series. But yeah, so that's it for the Volume 3 of the Kamen Rider VBM cards. And then my phone decided it was too hot and decided to stop the recording. So it's winter at the moment, but I do actually have a heater in my little office. So I guess it decided that it just was too warm, so the video stopped. But I was done anyway, so Volume 4 is on pre-order at the moment, but there's no news about a Volume 5. Yeah, so I will be getting any future volumes of these, of course. We do have the Vital Bracelet BE news, which I've covered in another video, so I won't go over that too much. But yeah, so it was a bit rude for the camera to stop off recording when I was just wrapping up. But yeah, let me know who you're currently running and your thoughts on these series of Kamen Rider. Let me know in the comments. Like this video if you feel sorry for me having to record in 2 chunks, even though this is just the wrap-up part. And subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, I'll see you on the next video. Bye!